So, today we're going to dive into something truly beautiful, the traditions of an African wedding ceremony. And let me tell you, it's about so much more than just two people saying, I do. We're going to break down every meaningful step. But before we jump into all the details, I want to start with a bigger question, something that, really sits at the heart of so many cultures. What is it that turns a wedding, just one single event, into a legacy, something that lasts for generations? Well, it really comes down to one thing: tradition. These are the powerful, symbolic acts that aren't just about joining two people. No, they're about weaving two entire families together, creating a brand new unified legacy. And that's exactly what we're going to see here. Okay, so let's get into it. The whole thing actually kicks off, not with the couple, but with their families. This first part is all about a formal, super respectful meeting, an agreement that really sets the stage for everything else to come. So the ceremony starts with this really powerful sign of respect. The groom's family shows up first. And inside, you've got these special chairs set up just for the couple, to show their honored place in all of this. Then the bride's family formally welcomes them. It's these simple, deliberate acts that start laying the foundation for a whole new family. Every single step has meaning. Next up is the gift exchange. And this isn't just a casual thing. It's a really formal, step-by-step protocol. The groom's family presents their gifts, right? But they're not accepted right away. First, they have to ask the bride for her consent. She has to say yes. And when she does, she's the one who takes the gifts to her father. It's only then that he gives his official blessing, accepting both the gifts and, more importantly, his future son-in-law. All right, so the families have given their official agreement. Now the focus shifts to the couple themselves. And get ready, because the groom's entrance, well, it's a party. This moment is all about celebration and status. The groom comes in wearing this incredible money crown, which is a symbol of prosperity, showing he can provide for his new family. And he doesn't just walk in, no way. He dances his way in, surrounded by his guys, his male entourage, all moving to music that he picked out. It's just this huge, powerful statement of joy and community. Okay, so the groom has made his big entrance. Now you can just feel the anticipation in the room. Everyone is waiting for the bride's grand reveal. But wait, it's not that simple. Before she's fully revealed, the groom actually has to pass a test. He has to pick out his bride from a group of other women who might be veiled or covered. It's this really fun but also kind of tense moment that's all about showing how well he truly knows her. And when she does arrive, her entrance is every bit as spectacular. Just like the groom, she dances in. But she's surrounded by her community, her bridesmaids, her female family members. And she's just covered in these beautiful beads, which symbolize so much: beauty, heritage, and her new role as a wife. So you see what's happening, right? You have these two incredible parallel entrances. The groom with his guys and his money crown, the bride with her women and covered in beads. It's like two separate celebrations, two separate paths that are now finally coming together as one. And those two paths lead right to one of the most emotional, most important moments of the entire ceremony: the father's blessing. This is it, the formal transition. The bride's father takes his daughter's hand and places it in the groom's. He's officially entrusting her to him. But it's so much more than just a handoff. He's giving them his personal blessing, his heartfelt advice for their future together. A really powerful moment. And right after that deep emotional moment, the whole energy just shifts. The couple is invited to dance together for the very first time. And this isn't just any dance, It's a public declaration, a way of showing everyone, hey, we're a team now. So now that they're officially together, the ceremony moves into some really beautiful rituals. And these are all designed to bless their new bond and make it strong. One of the most important ones is the water blessing. And what's so amazing here is that the mothers from both sides come together for this. It's this beautiful act of unity. They give the couple cold water to drink, which is a really deep symbol. It represents a wish for inner peace and a union that's strong and, well, unbreakable. And just like the father did earlier, the mothers use this moment to share their own wisdom. So it's not just a symbolic blessing, it's also a transfer of real, practical guidance from both sides, helping the newlyweds get started on the right foot. Okay, so the main rituals are done, the union is sealed. What's next? Well, now it's time for the final phase, the big celebration that brings absolutely everyone together. The party kicks off when the bride's family brings out their gifts for the new couple. Then, the food for the feast is formally blessed, and then the invitation goes out to everyone. This is the moment right here where two families officially become one big community, all sharing a meal and celebrating together. It's amazing. So, if you were to count them all up, there can be something like 27 different intentional steps in this whole ceremony. It's just an incredibly detailed and meaningful process. And it's all designed to do one thing: bring two people and their two families together as one. And that really leaves us with something to think about, doesn't it? When you see how carefully and beautifully tradition can weave a family together, it kind of makes you look at your own life. You have to wonder, how do the traditions in our own lives, whether they're big or small, shape who we are, and maybe even who we're going to become?